welcome back to my channel. It's Tata Baby. I look like this because I'm going to a wedding. And I have about an hour before I get picked up for it. So, this is going to be kind of short, kind of long. Who knows? This is my November reads of what I read in November. And behind me right here is my December TBR. I'm only going to do 6 books in December because I only did maybe 6 or 7 books in November. And my goal was to read 100 books this year. That's not going to happen because I've been lazy and working a lot. So, what I read in November, I'm going to start off, it's not in order or anything. The Crush by Ren Brown. As you can tell, I annotated the crap out of it. At first, I was like, this might be a DNF, who knows? Well, it ended up not being a DNF, and it was actually pretty good. And it's pretty much an age gap and all that. And it was pretty good. Kiss the Villain by Rena Kent. I got this for my birthday, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I did not even know I liked this trope, and it was amazing. Like, I love Rena Kent. This was my first Rena Kent book that I read. So, props to her. She's awesome. Another Rena Kent book I read, Beautiful Venom. Annotated the crap out of it. I didn't annotate Kiss the Villain because I was like, I'm not really into it at the time. But now I'm into it, and as you can tell, we highlight the spicy parts. And that was a spicy book. And then, Leave Me Behind. This book is, I don't even know. I read it in like 2 days. Yeah, I read it in unhealthy speed because Bones is like, I don't know, he's Bones. Bradshaw, Bones, whatever you want to call him. But oh my god, I cried at the end too, by the way. You gotta read it. So good. Now, the book I'm reading on my Kindle Unlimited, and it's taking me forever to read because I don't know about it. It's iffy. I like the other ones, but this one's like, eh. It's Filthy Devil by Haley Fairman. It's like the 5th book in the Dark Horse MC, and it's alright. I just taking forever to read it. And speaking of taking forever to read it, and I have like 2 more days to finish, is All We Lost Was Everything by Sloane Harlow. I don't know what it is about this book, but I could not get into it. I'm forcing myself to read this because I did not want to DNF it. But we're almost done with it. We're on like chapter 30 something. So hopefully we finish that in time. Now, for December. I wrapped these the other day and I don't even remember what is what. Except for this one. I know what this is because it's big. We all know what big book came out this year or whenever it came out. And I think it's this one that's also the other one I know because it's big. There is a Christmas book in here. There's some books. There's one book that is in like the middle of a series that I need to finish. And then the other ones I think are all standalones. I don't remember. But then I mean I have Christmas wrapping, but not all of them are Christmas books. I just used the wrapping paper that I had. But yeah, one of them is a Christmas book. One starts I think they all start a series. I don't know. And then One is part of a series that I have that I need to finish, like that's like before the year, so I can finish the other one and be done with that series. But I'm not gonna make it. So there are 12 books here. I have a number wheel. You won't be able to see it, but it's 1 through 12. And I'm going to pick 6 books for December. And if I make it to a 7th, I'll do a 7th. But we'll see. So, first book. Wow. Spin. Spinning. Book 8. Okay, that is right. Okay. Okay. It's heavy. Paperback, I think, yeah. Oh, what was this? I'm gonna open it up without looking. Only it's a Christmas book, because my husband got that for me, and I really want to read it. So, I'm like, eh. Okay, so Only for Him by Willow Winters. Now this is spicy. So it says, I'd have chosen her above all else if only I could go back. Even if it meant I never got to kiss her, to love her, to be consumed by the woman she is and the love she gave me. She deserves more than this. She deserves more than me and this dangerous life I lead. She was never supposed to be involved. She was mine to lust after, to have in the darkest hours of the night, to love in secret even. The only truth I know now is that it's all my fault, and it's all too late. This can't be how our story ends. She has no idea how much I love her, and I can never live with myself if anything happens to her. I'll burn the world down if that's what it takes. I'm never letting her go. Ooh. So this is like 3 books in one. So it's like gonna be a lot. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Okay, so we did the first book, Only for Him by Willow Winters. Now we're gonna remove number 8. Well, maybe. Why aren't you working? And we're gonna spin. Oh, why? Okay. Spin. See what we get. Book number 3. So that's down here. It's the skinny one, which is good because I won't be able to read it probably fast enough. But I'm going to open it up. That's book 3. Like I said, I have like an hour before my ride gets here. And I'm scared that I'm not going to get this done. Ooh. Whispers of Obsession, River Rose, by River Rose. And all it says on the back, she will be mine. So, sounds dark, sounds good, and yeah. It's signed by River. All it says, she will be mine, Gideon. Trigger warnings are murder, kidnapping, stalking, blood, gore, sexual assault, rape, explicit sexual contact. Oh, it's, yeah. Okie dokie. Sounds very spicy. Okay, on to the next book. Remove number 3. I don't know why this ain't working. Okay, what the heck? Hold on, we're loading. Okay. I didn't remove 3, so we're going to remember that. But we're spinning the wheel. So book number 3 will be... We already did 8. It reloaded. Okay, so let's do it again. Watch, we'll get 3. No, we got book 2. Okay, book 2 right here. Got paperback. Book number 2. Let's see what it is. I'm hoping it's that Christmas book because my husband got it for me to read during Christmas. So, what perfect time to read it for December? Okay. This is part of the series that I need to finish. This is technically part of the Haunting Adeline series. It continues on. Well, not Zayd and Addie, but this is somebody else's story. You're supposed to read it after or whatever. I don't know exactly, but Doesn't Hurt by H.D. Carlton. I've heard good things about this, and I'm excited to see what it says, or what it's about. It says, who am I? I've forgotten the answer to the question long ago, ever since I ran from that house, so desperate to escape. I left with the only clothes on my back and socks on my feet. After that day, I've only ever walked in stolen shoes. Could I be a girl who is searching for the meaning of life in faceless men? They were all so forgettable until he came along. He took me under a waterfall and made me forget my name, and in return I took his instead. Enzo Vital. So yeah, it's about Enzo. An enigmatic man that will only ever love the deep sea, or rather the predators that inhabit it. Turns out he's not so different than the monsters he feeds. He lured me onto his boat like a fish in the ocean, seeking vengeance for my crime. Had I realized his intentions and that a massive storm would lead us shipwrecked, I would have ran. Now I'm a girl who's seeking refuge in a decrepit lighthouse with a man who loathes me almost as much as he craves me. He wants to hurt me, but the old caretaker of the abandoned island may have intentions far more sinister. It's no longer a question of who I am, but rather, will I survive? So, I've heard so much good stuff about this. And, yeah. If I had a fear of sharks, then I'm probably going to overcome it with this. Just saying. Probably not, because the ocean and sharks scare me. Okay, so that's book number 3. We got 3 more. Let's see. Spin. I really want the Christmas book, but I don't remember which one it is. Okay, we already did 3, so remove that choice and spin again. I don't know why it glitched, but it did. Book 6. Okay, book 6. Another paperback. So we'll see what this one is. I am wanting that Christmas book to come out, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one. So excited. Deep End by Allie Hazelwood. This would be my first Allie Hazelwood book, and I just, yeah. So, I got this for my birthday, and I've been wanting to read it, but excuse me, I've been reading everything else on my shelf, but, yeah. A competitive diver and an ace swimmer jump into forbidden waters in this steamy college romance. Scarlett Vandermeer is swimming upstream, a junior at Stanford and a student athlete who specializes in platform diving. Scarlett prefers to keep her head down, concentrating on getting into med school and recovering from the injury that almost ended her career. She has no time for I can't read today. She has no time for relationships, at least that's what she tells herself. Swim captain, world champion, and all around aquatics golden boy, Lucas Bloomquist thrives on discipline. It's how he wins gold medals and breaks records. Complete focus with every stroke. On the surface, Lucas and Scarlett have nothing in common, until a well-guarded secret slips out and everything changes. So they start an arrangement, and as the pressure leading to the Olympic heats up, so does their relationship. It was supposed to be just a temporary, mutually satisfying flame. But when staying away from Lucas becomes impossible, Scarlett realizes that her heart might be treading into dangerous waters. Yeah. I cannot wait. So that's book number 4. I love how we got a big book to start off December with, and then the other ones are like, middle ground. So, hopefully I get to all of them. So that's book number 4. We're on to book number 5. Spin. Book number 1. And that is right here. So I'm, like I said, I want the Christmas book, and I want to read it in December. And I got it. Okay, my husband got me this, and I love it. It's so pretty. It's Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. This is also my first book by Megan Quinn. I've heard good things about her, so I'm excited to read this. So nothing says I love you like trespassing, public humiliation, and a town-wide Christmas spectacle to win your crush back. Atlas Maxheimer did not sign up for this. One minute he's anxiously trying to keep his family's Christmas tree farm from exploding. The next he's passed out in the snow after getting clocked by a suspiciously strong bottle of soda. Enter Betty, new in town, full of holiday cheer, and helping her uncle open a rival tree farm next door. Max is convinced she's out to destroy everything Evergreen Farm stands for. Betty thinks Max might be one sleigh short of a winter parade. Cue the holiday chaos. Between blizzards, blown reputations, wildly misguided romantic plots, and one stolen ornament with a seriously tragic backstory, this small-town war turns into something far messier and much more delicious than either of them expected. So, yeah, that sounds really, really good. And I cannot wait to start this. So, yes. Book number 5 is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. Okay, our last pick. Okay. Spin. It's like slow. Why are they being slow? Book 11. Okay. That is book 11. I'm glad we didn't end on another big book, because I have another big book. Actually, I have 2 big books in here, and I was not ready to read 2 big books. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. I've heard good things about this too. So, make sure I get all the tape off, Be smart. But anyways, 6 summers to fall in love, 1 moment to fall apart, a weekend to get it right. They say you can never go home again, and for Persephone Fraser, ever since she made the biggest mistake of her life a decade ago, that has felt too true. Instead of spending glittering summers on the lakeshore of her childhood, she stays home in a stylish apartment in the city, keeping everyone a safe distance from her heart. Till she receives a call that sends her racing back to Barry's Bay and into the orbit of Sam Florrick, the man she never thought she would have to live without. For 6 summers, through hazy afternoons on the water and warm summer nights working in his family's restaurant, Percy and Sam had been inseparable. Eventually, that friendship turned into something more before it fell spectacularly apart. When Percy returns to the lake for Sam's mother's funeral, their connection is as undeniable as it has always been, but until Percy can confront the decisions she made, they'll never know whether their love is bigger than the mistakes of their past. Told over the course of 6 years in one weekend, every summer after is a gorgeously nostalgic look at love and the people and choices that mark us forever. I don't know. It's December. Should I read a summer book? Should we spin again? Because I'm not feeling this. And I don't like how her name's Persephone, but she goes by Percy. Like, I don't like that. So, I'm going to put this back. You don't see that. We're going to spin. One more choice. I'll read that at, I don't know, in the summer, I guess. So, spin. Oh, God. Spin. Watch me get a big book. I don't want a big book. I already got a big book. I don't want a big book. Okay, 5. Remove choice. Okay. Small book. Book number 5. Don't get me wrong. That book I know a lot of people like it, but I don't feel like reading a summer book in December. If that makes sense. I know a lot of people don't feel it. I know a lot of people feel the same way. So, okay. Put that down. Hold on. Dismantle and Prevail by J. Lane. This one I got in my romance book reveal box. Same with the Whispers of Obsession. So, Taylor. All my life, I never knew the true definition of safety. I never knew what it was like to feel protected from those who lurked in the shadows. I spent a lifetime building walls and fighting daily to survive. That is, until Ares bulldozed his way into my life, took me back to his palace, and trapped me behind the safety of the walls. He was always there, always hovering, reminding me not to step out of line or get myself killed. But the day he disappeared, something changed inside me. Gone was the resentment, and in its place was the dire need to save him, just like he did me. He is no longer the person I once knew. I want to help him. No, I need to help him. Even if it costs me my life, he saved me once, and I will do anything to return the favor. Aries. My life runs like a well-oiled machine. Rescue those who can't save themselves. Take care of my family. Repeat. That was until the day my world stopped. I was no longer the brave soul running to save an innocent life. In turn, it was me who needed saving. I fell into a dark, twisted web as the months dragged on, but on the day when I had lost all hope, my rescue came in the form of someone I least expected. Taylor came into my life like a wrecking ball, dismantling and destroying everything I worked for. I know I need to push her away, but selfishly, on the nights of total darkness, she's the one I run to. My mind wants vengeance, but my heart wants to keep her tucked away, safe. Both of which would send me into a spiral of complete and utter destruction. This sounds good. This one is also signed by the author, J. Lane. And I will probably have this one done in no time. Okay. So, this is the rest of my TBR. I have 6 more, well, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more books that I'll get to in December. Maybe 5, because this is a summer book, and I'm not really in the mood to read it. I will let you know, probably, if I finish this one and Filthy Devil. I'm working on it, but I'm just not into it. It looks like we got a good December TBR. A lot of romance, a lot of dark romance, I can already tell. One little Christmas book, but it's filthy, so it goes right up the alley. This one is probably going to take me the longest because it's bigger, so I might go in reverse and read. Who knows? This is Only for Him by Willow Winters. Whispers of Obsession by River Rose. Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. Deep End by Allie Hazelwood. Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. And Dismantle and Prevail by Jay Lane. That is my December TBR, and I will do a wrap up in January if I get to every one of these. We'll see how that goes. I have a wedding today. I work tomorrow, so we'll see. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and let me know different fun ways to do a TBR, and also if you have read any of these books.